Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Don't shake your body.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Sway in the morning, John Legend.
Yep.
Man, you can just hear that love in this. Your songs are just blanketed with so much passion, emotion. Like you seem like you were smiling when you sang this song.
Yeah. It's in a good mood, probably.
21 minutes into the hour, John Legend has joined us. Love in the Future. Make sure you pick that up if you haven't yet. Remy is on the line from D.C. Good morning, Remy.
I want to say good morning to the whole Sway in the morning family.
Thank you.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Mr. Legend.
Yes, brother.
Oh, my God. You know, I'm like Sway. I'm a 70s baby.
Yeah.
And we've heard some of the greatest music ever made to this day.
True.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And with losing people like Luther Vandross and
Marvin.
Marvin.
Teddy.
The list is endless. We just gonna put it that way. The list is endless. I wanna say I feel like you're picking up that torch.
Thank
to
you,
keep
sir.
Good music coming.
Thank you.
Today, music is really losing real substance, real meaning,
Yeah.
real conversation.
Yeah.
And you put that there, man. And I just want to salute you.
Thank
and
you,
what
sir.
you do.
Thank you.
Well, I think it's cool because we recently lost Bobby Womack. You know,
Yeah.
and I grew up with that in my household. So when you were doing all the Commodores, the Lionel Richie songs, those are the songs my mother used to put us to sleep to.
Yeah.
And I would just hope that my daughter has the opportunity to feel music that impacts her the way that music impacted me. So, I thank you for that.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Bianca's from Mississippi. Go ahead.
Bianca,
Hi, John Legend.
how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Don't freeze up now, B. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm from Mississippi. I'm from the younger crowd. I'm 21, still in college. Been single
What school
for
you go
9
to?
I go to Mississippi State.
All right.
I was actually in the lab doing homework, and I saw you tweet to call in, so I called in.
All right.
Wow.
You doing work in the summer. I respect that.
Thank you.
Do you have a question, Bianca? There?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, I heard the last caller talking about we losing the greats. I know I didn't really grow up in the era where like the greats were coming out with the great music. I was just around to hear that it was made.
Yeah.
Do you have any hope for the future of R&B? Because the songs that people are coming out now is getting more ridiculous by the year.
Yeah. I go back and forth. There's things that give me hope, and I think there's good music out there. It's just a little harder to weed through all the stuff that feels, I don't know, sometimes I feel like people didn't take time to make a record. Didn't I don't know, take pride in making something special. I don't know. Sometimes I hear music on the radio that makes me feel like they just threw it together. And I just want artists to take their audience seriously. And as a fan, I want to take the artist seriously too. So, there's plenty of artists that do that, but I wish it was more.
There it is. John Legend has joined us. I'm going to take one more call. This is an interesting caller. Sabu, what up?
What's going on, family? Sway in the morning, everybody.
Salute, man. You out of Ohio.
Salute.
Say hello to John Legend.
That's my home state.
Mr. John Legend, man, how you doing, man? I salute, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Absolute.
What city you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
All right. LeBron, is he coming back?
Nope.
Hey, we will see. We will see. He's full of
Yeah, but
surprises.
if y'all don't get LeBron, y'all did get the Republican National Convention, so.
Yeah, we did do that. Hey, I got a question for you, man, about relationships.
Yeah.
Man. I'm in an interracial relationship right now. I'm doing successful for myself, and I was approached by a sister, man, and she says, why is it that when black men reach a certain point of success, they pretty much turn their back on a black woman? And I explained to her, I fell in love with this woman. It has nothing to do with that. And she was like, yeah, and here's where it comes interesting. She gave reference to John Legend, Tay Diggs, and myself. And I'm like, whoa. I really didn't know how to combat that, man.
Well, first of all, I don't agree with the assumption that whenever black men get successful, they don't marry black women. A lot of my good friends are married to black women. Black women were beautiful and talented and smart and awesome. And I don't think it's a thing where every black man thinks that that's what they need to do as a sign of their success and as some kind of, you know, accomplishment once they succeed, that it's time that they stop dating women from their own race. But also, obviously, I chose to marry a woman who's not black, who I fell in love with. I dated a black woman right before her, and it didn't work out. And it's not because she was black, it's just because that situation didn't work out. And at the end of the day, people are marrying and dating and falling in love with individuals. They're not falling in love with their race. And hopefully every man is open to that and is open to sisters and open to every other type of woman, but open to falling in love, you know, and being real with that person and finding someone that's a good match for them. And so, you know, I think everybody's going to make different choices in life, and everybody has different things they're attracted to. But as long as I think we're open-minded and see people's beauty inside and out, then I think everything's going to work out.
Hey, Sabu, thanks for your call, man. You're a citizen.
That's Sway in the morning.
And now it's time to play.
A loser might get a woman, but it takes a legend to keep her. So which one are you?
Legend or loser?
Legend or loser?
That's right. It's time to see if you are a legend or a loser.
DB is going to ask you a few questions, and based on your answers, we'll determine the result.
Question number 1. When you mess up and need to apologize, do you A, send her a dozen roses, B, buy her jewelry, C, save your money and blow her back out?
Well, the thing is, all of those can work in the right situation. Depends on how bad you messed up. I don't think sex is gonna save you if you messed up too bad. In fact, you ain't gonna have no sex for a little while until you make up in some other way. So you might have to spend some money.
Spend some money.
Spend some money.
Spend some money.
It might be jewelry, it might be flowers, it might just be, let's go shopping, baby.
That's correct.
That's a correct answer right there. Get him in a dean. All right.
Question number 2. If you forget your anniversary, do you A, say sorry and promise to make it up to her? B, make up some bullshit like, I ordered a gift online, I can't believe it didn't get here on time. C, tell her, you know what, baby, tonight I'm gonna go down on you first.
First.
Keyword.
He said first.
Gosh.
Assuming there will be retribution. First of all, how do you forget an anniversary? I truly don't understand. In this era where you can put it in your phone and there's an alarm on your phone, like there's no reasonable excuse to forget an anniversary. So just don't forget it. Yeah. Write it down. Don't forget it. You should be planning ahead. It shouldn't sneak up on you. Like, what is wrong with you? It should not sneak up on you.
Tell them.
So was that A, B, or C?
That wasn't a choice. This is a terrible question because no one should ever ask it.
Hey, that's another right answer.
All right, number 3.
Like, how do you forget this? Write it down.
If your girl finds a pair of panties that aren't hers, do you A, say I don't know who those are, must be yours? B, tell her they probably mixed it in by mistake at the laundromat? C, say you bought them as a gift for her?
I'm going to go with the laundromat. That feels like... Yeah. That's actually plausible too.
Yeah.
Correct, you are.
There it is. All right, cool.
All right.
You're doing all right. So it's 3 for 3.
We be missing clothes. Who knows if they put some stuff in ours and put our stuff in somebody else's.
People be stealing your boxers?
I don't send mine out to the laundromat. We have our housekeeper come and do them.
He just stunted on us. He just stunted on us. Pardon me.
How?
All right. Number 4. If you suggest a threesome, but she's not with it, do you A, be persistent, she'll give in eventually, B, promise it'll be a one-time thing, or C, swear you won't kiss the other girl?
You let her suggest it.
Which brings me to question number 5. Your girl says she's down to have a threesome, but with a dude. Do you say, hell no? B, say, bitch, you crazy? Or C, say, okay, because you're a legend.
I'm going to go with hell no.
Okay. Another correct answer, John Legend. Tally that up. Definitely not a loser. That makes him
a legend.
Give it up, man. Ladies and gentlemen. Love in the Future. It's a project. Make sure you pick it up. People can see you on the road as well.
Yeah, we're going out July 17th. We've been touring all year, basically, but we stopped for a couple weeks, and we start back up on July 17th, going all through North America, through the end of August, and then I'm going to go overseas in the fall.
There it is. John Legend, man. It's
dope.
a great show. I've
Thank
been
you.
there.
Thank
Trust me.
you.
Yeah, you're thoroughly entertained. Man, it's always good to see you, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
man. All right.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.